It's beautiful, isn't it?
Stunning,
Lily's
isn't
she's back now from a foray into fungi foraging. So Lily, we saw some really unusual varieties of mushroom there in your report, and I understand there is a rare species that's been found in Alderney.
Yeah, it's a really cool looking one that has been found. This one here is called a date wax cap, and it is a really rare mushroom, not just in the Channel Islands, but across Britain. There's only ever been 100 records of this, and it's never before been found in Alderney either. So great to find that one. Of course, if you are out and about looking at mushrooms, it's safe to look at them, but the general advice is not to pick them and not to eat them because they can be poisonous.
Very well said. Of course, you think of mushrooms, you think perhaps you can eat them, but you can't do the whole time, can you? Mushrooms and any kind of fungi would have been blown around today, wouldn't it?
So blustery, and I think this video that I was sent in really sums it up. We've already had gale force winds, and we've got blustery winds to come in the next hour or so. But let's get all the full details now. Here's your weather forecast. Well, today is the start of meteorological winter. It's the 1st of December, so Christmas is approaching, but maybe not feeling the most festive today because we have had blustery conditions. Already a gale force 8 reached in Alderney, and this Womble over here looks like they're just about clinging on in those strong winds. We are really going to see the peak of those winds in the next hour or so, gusts possibly of around 55 miles an hour, and likely the worst of the rain really in the next hour or so too, with some heavy downpours. That will then give way to more patchy rain with showers into tomorrow. But throughout this week, it is an unsettled theme, an unsettled start to the month. So there is an orange wind warning in place for overnight because we are expecting those winds to be at times reaching a gale force 8 with gusts around 55 miles an hour. Accompanying that, there's the heavy rain that I mentioned over the next hour or so, then turning to a more patchy wet theme before the showers move through, and we are expecting minimum temperatures tonight of 8 to 9 degrees Celsius, with those winds easing as we head towards dawn. So into tomorrow, breezy, but not quite as bad as tonight. The winds around moderate force 4 to fresh force 5. And a brighter day tomorrow. We've got some sunshine in the picture. Still some showers moving through, more likely for Guernsey and Alderney, especially in the morning, but a risk for any of us really into the afternoon. Because we've still got fairly brisk winds, they should move through quite quickly though. Let's get a quick check on those times of high water between 3:30 and 4:30, later on between 4 and 5 p.m. So in summary, an unsettled few days, breezy and wet conditions overnight. Hello there, very good morning. Well, we've got some brighter conditions today, more sunshine compared to yesterday's grey cloud, but notice showers still in the mix, fairly far north, so more likely for Guernsey and Alderney, but a risk for any of us. They could even contain some hail. And we're through the worst of the winds, but still a fresh breeze, so the showers blowing through quickly.